What's up, Big Meech?
Yo, you free to play in Teo League?
What? We up?
Yeah, we up again.
God, man, I gotta keep playing you. Hold up. Oh, so he must just
Yeah,
advance.
he just advanced, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely in what contenders, right?
Yeah, you got the Chiefs over here in Teo League, yeah, in the contender.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's get it out the way, man.
okay, I'll send it to you now.
All right.
Uh,
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Ready up.
Man in motion is Brown.
60 red. 60 red.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Set, ready, fight, white, blue, field, black. Ready?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that third down pick turns into six, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start. Not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Watch out now. 52. Ready?
On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Young. And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That's complete to Devontae Tucker. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
Complete to Tez Walker. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the Chiefs' 6-yard line.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's now third.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. He'll get this out wide. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
And goal.
Aubrey's pick is good. And the Titans will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first and 10, here's Young. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they will finally run him down. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Let's go.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Young to throw on first and 10. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And they'll take this down inside the 45. The first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the shotgun. Young. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the...
Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. And it's a big return that's finally tackled right near midfield.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Peter Kohou. And the Chiefs are going to take possession
Hey,
The motion man is Raymond.
33, yellow. Ready.
On first down is Young. Open man, Demario Douglas. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
Shot, 17.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Go take.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Young to throw on first down. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
On the ball. On the ball.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Go
The
ready.
motion man is Raymond.
First down, Kansas City.
Set.
From the gun, it's Young. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. That is caught. Khalif Raymond. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 4th TD grab of the season. Brian Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 10-7.
Chiefs 7. Brian Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Keelan Robinson to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
RPO, they throw it to Rice. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And 3rd down coming up.
Cater Kovu there defensively.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Turpin. 18 yards on the connection. First down for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 12th touchdown of the year. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Titans will get out in front 17-7.
Chiefs 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. We are through one. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Down. Blue strike, 45. White. Set.
Throwing on second down, Young. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Open man is Douglas. It's complete. To break the huddle, Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Young. That one taken in by Douglas. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Chiefs.
10 cycles. Check, huh?
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. Healing forward for maybe a yard. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle. On 2nd down, Young. And that one incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Pass completed to Douglas. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Chiefs are back within a score. It's now 17-10. So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A first carry here for Devon Achane. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Achane. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 ready. Set.
Back to throw. Young. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go. 52 blue. Zoom black.
To throw is Young. This is caught for 2. And he'll take it on in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And His receiver is able to take it in for 6.
On the return, it's Robinson. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10. And they're on 20-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He's got that complete to Turpin. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Achane. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. 3rd down coming up.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Looking down the field, that falls incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here of the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Brown now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Okay, ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He's got Douglas going deep. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Brings up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
Fitzgerald set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it's Robinson. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Andrew Van Ginkel in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
21 at the 22-yard line.
On second down, it's Williams. Well, here down the field, it will fall incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So it's fourth down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Down.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop. A second down throw for Young. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
And Pitts is the man in motion. On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the Titans' 48-yard line.
Fight, 97. Slide through. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 17 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
On the ground, this is Barkley. He'll work forward for a couple. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play.
DJ Reader brought him down. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing is Young. He finds Raymond for the completion. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another Kansas
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
at the 6-yard line.
Trouble, 38. Ten cycles. Ready?
Here's Barkley. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Set. Hut.
Eckler. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 2 on the play.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Set. Hut.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get.
A 22-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will tie the game here in the third quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass.
Intended for Tez Walker. Incomplete. It's now
Second and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Taken at the 19. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. The motion man is Raymond.
32. Set.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Avon Thibodeau with the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Ready, ready. Cut.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. This pass complete to Raymond. And he will get into the end zone. Khalif Raymond. Touchdown, KC. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Rice. Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Going up top. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Titans will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Hand the ball.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
50, green. Set.
Now Young. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They get an even 20 on that ball. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Once again, it's Barkley. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Hurry.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
His throw left side is complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Young to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Set. Ready.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
What is up?
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked.
Brings up
It's 2nd down.
at the 20-yard line.
Stay. Hey, spin.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Open man. His tight end, Strange. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Titans, 1st down.
What is up?
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Williams to the air once more. They get this into the hands of Devon Achane. Down the left sideline. And he will score. for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans have taken a 4-point advantage.
The score, Titans 34, Chiefs 30.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, break. 10 cycles. Here we go. Start.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ready.
Young. Quick throw here is complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Being overshown. No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down.
Yeah. Dog, man.
Today, he has been intercepted.
Man, this ain't meant for me to beat you.
Just really a disappointing performance.
Oh,
A little
man, he
surprised
was open.
that he continues to put the
How
ball
you
in
do that?
danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no
It's
gain.
a loss of a yard. Brings up
Second and 11.
at the Chiefs' 39-yard line.
A run, and it's Achane. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 4.
Open right side. That's Strange, the tight end. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
And 1.
They'll try it now with Achane. And he's going to pick up a Titans first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll stay on the ground if they can. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. They'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in! Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Tennessee. On for the PAT is Auburn. He's got it. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Chiefs 30.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is first and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Brings up third.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. He finds Raymond for the completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes, and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Chiefs.
On first down is Young. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Steel, black. Fury, yellow. Black ultra.
On 4th down, Young. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. So wind up a turnover on down. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. So it's a win here for the Titans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field.